Hello and welcome, all you beautiful shitters. I know it's that time again. We're back. Back with your daily routine, your morning, evening, afternoon, whatever shit it is. Thank you so much for joining. We got a very special guest today, and I'll let Moto take it over.
Yeah, this is our trial and error public talk where we invite random people in, but of course he's not random.
Damn, man.
To have our discussion. Minio, go ahead and off and we'll get right to it.
So my name is Minio. I think my first anime that I started watching was Yu Yu Hakusho.
Ooh.
And
Oh, shit.
right off the bat, I fell in love with it and tried to find more animes like that. But then I started getting into the gritty drama thriller kind of animes.
Like
So,
which one?
Like Death Note, Monster, Psychopaths.
Ooh, Monster. That's a good one that we have to review.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so those are like pretty much my top three because of how psychological it was.
Uh-huh.
So I
Yeah.
love these writers and these artists portray that into their works.
So I got a question before we jump into other ones. Just like off the top, do you consider Light protagonist or antagonist?
I think he sees himself as an antagonist, but he's actually most likely the protagonist. Oh, he's the vice versa.
So he's the antagonist.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, just wanted to clear it. Okay, so who's your favorite antagonist then?
Like my favorite antagonist would probably be Kendall Tema from Monster.
Okay.
He's trying to fix his mistake, not his mistake. What he thought was a good deed. But once he's sees what he unleashed on the earth, that crazy twin, he had to clean up after his mess, try to find him, try to hunt him down, not really do anything to him, just try to fix him, whatever that means.
So,
That's probably like my favorite antagonist.
And favorite protagonist?
So that'll probably be Adam Smasher from Cyberpunk. He's
Okay.
right off the bat, he's already this very developed character with all these insane powers, and he just killed everybody.
But I mean, is he a protagonist? He's protagonist for the game, but I'm not sure for the show.
So, hold up. I think I got my definitions wrong. So, protagonist is Kendall Tama from Monster, and the antagonist is Adam Smasher.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Cyberpunk was nice. Cyberpunk was a dope one. So, what's your favorite anime?
So for right now, it'll still be Cyberpunk. The way it just ended and how beautiful it was. So right now it'll probably be that. Before it was Jujutsu Kaisen. Now it's either and Spy Family before that as well, because Spy Family is still really good. I really enjoy that anime.
that's a good anime, yeah.
So yeah.
Spy Family, I have a different thing for it. Moto knows my obsession for it. All right, before we get into it, let's just go with the things. What happened?
How'd you start, Sue, in terms of your first anime?
My first anime has to be.
I mean, you're old as fuck, right? So,
Sure. So I first saw anime when I was 3 or 4. Captain, was it Tsubasa?
Captain Tsubasa. It's Wings.
Yeah. So I was living in Saudi Arabia. So when I was living in there, we didn't get a cartoon, but we got anime, and we got anime that was filtered, and this was considered like a. I mean, it's a kids anime with soccer. I mean, I just loved it. And then when I actually left Saudi Arabia, I found Tekken Blade, Technoman. And the story, everything about it, it was just like, I fell in love with that world. It was like Gundam meets Dragon Ball Z. That's like the best way of saying it. And I absolutely loved it. Venture out, found other stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, the first Super Saiyan transformation was one of probably my most memorable moments of all time. Even though DBZ is not top 25.
Wow, that is. I haven't actually watched Captain Tsubasa or Techno Man.
I mean, to each his own. You watch so many different ones than me. I mean, I haven't seen Haiku. I haven't seen Slam Dunk. I mean,
Some
Straight up.
Duck is. You haven't seen GTO, which is disappointing. That's a good
I
story
haven't
one.
seen Monster.
Yeah, Monster. Yeah, that's a good one that a lot of people recommend. I need to check that one out. You know.
It's a highly rated anime.
Only five
Yeah,
episodes, so it's a pretty quick watch if you really want to watch it.
yeah.
Okay,
I might binge it.
you Moto.
Oof, I grew up watching anime, so to be honest, I don't know which one was my first because we had access to so many different shows. I just remember Doraemon, Saint Seiya, Dragon Ball,
Dragon
and
Quest.
Gundam. Dragon Quest. I don't remember watching on TV. To
What
be
about
honest with
Shaman King?
you,
Oh,
Shaman King
Shaman
way
King.
after that. Way after that.
Shaman King was way
Way
after
after.
that? I thought it was also older.
Way.
Oh, okay.
No, not that old. I mean, we're talking about 80s, unfortunately. You know.
Yo, yeah, no lie. I will. I don't want to say anything. This is completely off topic, but Sailor Moon was the shit back then.
I did
Oh
not
yeah,
watch Sailor
Yo,
Moon. I
Sailor
did
Moon
not
was
watch the.
that shit was fire, yo. That shit was fire.
very
I
big
like
mistake.
Sailor Moon, bro. It changed generations.
Yeah, married to the Hunter x Hunter writer. That's interesting.
Basically,
Uh,
yeah.
there's a hope that she could help finish the story, so that's pretty exciting narrative. But yeah, so like I grew up watching because whatever my brothers were watching. There was another one that I don't actually remember. I figure out what it was, but it's like a alternate universe, and it's like a battle thing where they summon like uh things and fight, and I don't remember what that was, but yeah, there was like five or six growing up. One of the yeah, Doraemon was
Pokemon,
one of my favorite.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
That's afterwards. That's so far afterwards. Yeah, that would be my let's start. I just don't remember. I don't know which one was my first. Just whatever my brothers were watching. So
Okay, so is it Minio? Just want to get it. So
Minio,
Minio, right? Oh, my
Minio,
bad.
yeah.
So Minio, you consider cyberpunk an anime? I do too. Just making. So another question I have is: have you seen Arcane?
Yes.
Do you consider Arcane an anime?
So anime,
Because
that's the thing.
I don't consider Arcane an anime. Me and Moto had a conversation. I feel like it's too real. It's too realism.
What's that?
There's nothing.
No,
Yeah.
it's not about like it feels. So with
Not,
anime, I feel like with anime you can have this dark fantasy plot that cannot be put into a real life aspect. That's why we like it, because we get lost in something that is fantasy
I
realm.
mean, that seems very narrow
yeah,
because anime is used in every form in Japan, right? So it's just a cartoon animated or manga animated. Like,
yeah, they
I
got to
felt it was
somewhere as
more
well.
Americanized and more,
well, you can say it's a
That's what
Western
we
take of
use.
animation.
but
Mm-hmm.
Cyberpunk
Yeah.
wasn't Western. I mean, even though it was Western done, but it felt like an anime.
Yeah.
So even
I have,
like
yeah, I don't know.
look,
I agree
there's
with.
things like Castlevania, which is not an anime, but I could see the argument for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cyberpunk, I watched it in its original language. Both I watched it in English and I think it was Japanese, right? So I watched it in both ways, and I really really enjoyed it. And I felt like I was watching an anime. For Arcane, it always felt like more of a show tier. Like I'm watching a very animated version of like Lord of the Rings isk type of story being told or world being told. So it felt not anime. I mean, like same thing with Ready Player One. It felt like more closer to that.
So he was
No,
trying to push his narrative onto you.
I'm trying to get it
I guess
too.
what
Like
he was trying to say, Arcane came from a game, from LOL,
yeah,
from League of Legends. So, already had an established format and an established fan base. It's not like one of those anime just came out of nowhere.
I mean, so
It
did
had
Cyberpunk.
the Cyberpunk was before then as well.
I mean, yeah, I understand that, but I mean, Cyberpunk could be said the same way because Cyberpunk itself was an established game, and well, I mean, established in the sense that it was out with this
It's
bugs or
there.
whatever. Yeah, it's there. It
Yeah,
exists.
shitty
There's
reputation.
there's a fan base. Even before the show released, one of my friends, he had already like 100 hours input already into the game. So there was a
Yeah, like
fan.
the manga as well.
What happened?
It was a manga as well.
Oh, okay. That is news to me. That I did not know.
Yeah, so it explained about the wars with the industries and stuff like that. The rise of Johnny Silverhand and everything. So it
Okay.
had a manga before then as well.
So since you
And
are
LOL
familiar,
was just a game.
okay, so since you're familiar with the story and the game, I have the game. I have it installed. I've never played it, so I will one day. I just have a bunch of other games I need to finish. But as much knowledge you have about the game stuff, do you want a season 2 to happen? Especially the way season 1 ended.
What they gonna do in season 2? That's the thing.
I mean, isn't David? David is not even in the game. He's just mentioned.
Yeah, he just mentioned.
So I mean, they
There's new
basically.
characters pretty much.
So does the
Only-
manga?
Huh?
When does the manga end then? Or where?
So in the in the game, Adam Smasher is the antagonist,
Okay.
and Cyberpunk Edge Runners they have Adam Smasher. Adam Smasher is always the antagonist.
Okay. So
He's
he's like,
always this big hotshot villain that protects Arasaka.
okay.
So no matter where Cyberpunk is based, there is an Adam Smasher. Whereas you could have any kind of main character, protagonist. But David is pretty much nobody. Lucy's nobody. Rebecca's a nobody.
So Adam smashes forever unless he gets defeated.
Yeah.
Oh damn! So basically, the ending is Adam Smasher losing.
Yes. In the game.
Okay. Okay. Uh. So yeah, then I personally don't see a season 2 because I felt like everything was done perfectly, especially
Yeah.
with the send off, her being actually on the moon and looking down and feeling David and everything. I thought it was such a beautiful tribute. Um, great protagonist. I loved who he was.
It's spoilers, so I'm taking my headsets off.
Why?
I haven't watched it, so I took the headsets off.
Okay. Yo, that's on you. I told you. I'm like,
Yeah, I
Cyberpunk
told you to
is.
watch it too. I told you to watch it like 3-4 weeks ago.
I told him when I first finished it, I'm like, Cyberpunk is on par or close to Arcane. Like, in terms of how the show was, beautiful story. Like, the protagonist you fall in love with, like, right away. How he is
Yeah.
and everything about him. It's very Chainsaw Man-esque. And the world is beautiful. Like, it is chaotic, aggressive, dark, and also dirty. And it's like it's raw, so it feels good. So I'm surprised you haven't watched it. You need to get into it, Moto. And sorry for the spoiler, but honestly speaking, I don't think you will remember anything we said because the story is much more than this. Like, we didn't tell you the core of the story, what it is. I don't think he's paying attention. Yeah, we're done, Moto. We're done. We're talking. Oh, he didn't even have his headphones. Yeah, the whole time I'm talking to you, you don't even have your headphones on. I see how it is.
Well, I don't want to get spoiled. You guys started talking about the ending. I was like, shit.
Yeah, you know, the
By the way, you gotta put.
the ending doesn't. The ending doesn't matter. The ending doesn't matter because you need to see the whole core and everything. There's so much into the show, so much.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, I give this whole speech, but alright, you know what? Let's go to the main topic.
No, we talk about what's your favorite fight scenes?
Oh yeah, but is fighting anime your favorite genre? Like, it depends, right?
No. The
Okay.
fighting is cool. I'll enjoy it, but I'm not there for the fighting.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm there for the storytelling, the progression of the characters, where the story is going.
But I
That's what I'm
mean,
into.
fighting animes are good. They're a good release. Like, what's that? God of High School. I thought God of High School was better than Dragon Ball Super. I'm gonna stick with it.
I don't think too many people's gonna disagree with that. Super was not very popular.
I mean, no, Super was done good in the sense of animation, but there was zero story. No,
But some people just like no story. They just like the action.
what action, bro? It's just like one punch and then it's repeated. Same
One
like
Punch Man.
same flashing like zip, and like nobody can keep up with. Like, oh my god, I cannot keep up with it. And viewers are sitting going like, bro, we've been doing this shit since Dragon Ball Z. Hurry the fuck up. Like, okay, so what is your favorite fight scene?
So my favorite fight scene is pretty much uh God damn it. I always hate being put on the spot. The
Okay,
movie, the
then if you,
ending,
which one?
the ending of the of Train to Mujan or something from Demon Slayer.
Oh, okay, yeah, Mugen Train.
Beautiful fight scene.
Oh,
That was-
when he fought number three, Rengoku.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Akuza. Fight with
yeah.
Rengoku and Akuza.
That's a good fight scene. That's a good fight scene. I love.
That is a
I'm
that was a
obsessed
good
with
fight.
Rengoku. Rengoku's my dude.
Just
So,
just
so you're saying Rengoku versus Akuza was a better fight than Daki
Wait,
versus
wait.
it was just very more emotional. But it
Ah,
was
okay,
emotional character as well.
okay.
yeah, that's
Then,
true. I'll
then
give you that's true.
you can't agree,
Everyone was
disagree,
like, everyone was like, don't die. Like we were like,
Yeah,
yeah, that he's
exactly.
gonna die.
bro. I legit was in the theater with my brother, and I'm like, I legit wanted to cry, but I was just like, man up. I'm like, no tear goes away.
So that's like one of the reasons, just the emotional fact that he gave it his all. He protected them. At the end, he still paid the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah, that was a good fight. That was a legitimately good fight. Actually, as a manga reader, it was that point that really took off for me in Demon Slayer. I was like, oh, this shit's pretty good. It wasn't Hinokage Kagura in season one.
The spider
Like
Like,
I
fight.
didn't. Yeah, it's the music the episode 19, right? That big thing was like the combination of music and action that really took it off, right? Like it wasn't that great in the manga. It was good, but like because you don't see the water fire kind of transition all that well, I don't think. But
In the
damn,
yeah, obviously when the colors come to
the
life is a completely different
yeah,
beast.
yeah, they killed it on that.
I mean, I fell in love with Demon Slayer from the first episode. Ever since the
Oh yeah,
action,
yeah.
the angles of the camera, how when he threw the rock, and how they make the viewer see the point of view and the turn of the environment and the music. I was just like, yo, they're killing it with this. It was like so beautiful to see since the beginning, and I like your fight scene. I like your choice.
Which one's yours?
Mine is very similar, but I'm going with season 2, Demon Slayer. Entertainment District arc, the last one. The whole fight, the whole fight with the upper six. I couldn't stop
Mm-hmm.
watching.
Daki.
That like both and his sister. Like I'm just saying the whole thing. I can't just say all the way in the end because the end was just like climax. It was gorgeous. It was the most beautiful animation I've ever seen movie like. But the whole lead up to it, everybody went out like freaking dying left and right, whatever you want to call it. The whole place blowing up. It was done so well. So for me, Demon Slayer season 2 right now.
Minio Moto?
He's thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
He's like, damn, Demon Slayer season 3 hasn't come out.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean that's why Demon Slayer's in top 10, right? Like they kill it in the music and the fighting category, like
Yeah.
in terms of like just bringing it up. But shit, like it's hard to argue. I'm trying to pick something else because I didn't think you guys would pick both of those. Like
What about JJK? When they fight that
it's
the
not to that level
demon.
yet because it's not like the consequence isn't there yet. Like the
Okay.
emotions,
Oh yeah,
right?
you're
Like
right.
that's the problem. Like that's the problem with the JJK. Like you knew now the characters would die at that point, right? Like they could get hurt, whatever. But you just don't see the it's too early for a long show like that to start killing off characters.
Yeah.
So the weight, I just knew the weight wasn't there, like it is in, like especially the Daki fight was like, oh Gyutaro, whichever you want to call, because Rengoku already died. But like,
Yeah,
yeah,
legit. At that point, I was like,
yeah,
I guess
the
I'm gonna
weight's
lose
there.
people.
And then the fact that Rengoku did die, like, it's like, oh shit, right? Like, so JJK will have these things like
Okay.
in conversation, but not yet. Fuck. I'll go with Netero versus
I can.
Miriam.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
100% knew it. And you know what? That's the best thing about Hunter x Hunter.
Or even Gon versus Pito was one of my. It's actually my favorite transformation. So
Well, Gon's transformation.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, we barely get to see it,
That's the point.
but he does look like a beast. He does look like a beast. Okay, we already did favorite antagonist and favorite protagonist for Minio. It's our turn, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So, what is your favorite antagonist?
Favorite antagonist. Oh, I'm going. Let's make a rule. You can't pick what somebody else picked.
Okay,
So
but
I'll
you
go
can't
with
pick.
Eric. Eric,
I regret giving you
yeah,
the permission
yeah,
first.
yeah. I was like, I'm gonna take that first. Yeah, I'll take it, Aaron Yeager.
That's
You
fine.
know what's great? So I was actually backtracking, looking at season 1 of AOT. Wait, have you seen AOT, Minio?
Not yet.
Shit, shit, fucking, fuck. Like, don't listen. We'll give you a signal. But
uh,
no, it's not. Like, okay, I can't talk about it.
we
All right.
can't talk about it, but it's both number two on both our list.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh man, there's a part I wanted to talk. Man, close your ear, damn it.
It's okay. We'll do it off screen. We'll do it later with him. Okay.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Just do protagonist. Favorite protagonist. Don't steal
Oof.
mine.
No, I don't think I'm gonna steal yours.
Okay, thank you.
But I don't even remember what yours were. Shit, let me go take a look.
It's Mr. Straw Hat.
Oh, Luffy.
Yeah, Luffy. I
Oh,
love Luffy.
shit. Of course. How did I not know that?
Yeah,
Shit.
Luffy is my favorite. Are you? Have you seen One Piece?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a crazy One Piece fan?
So I kind of skipped some arcs because
Oh.
I didn't like catching
Yeah,
up on.
I can't blame you.
Yo, you can't be skipping One Piece arcs. They all add up. Everything about One Piece adds up.
I just wanted
I
to see
think
where they are right now because I haven't watched it in like 2 or 3 years. I just wanted to see where they are right now. So I'm a
Minio,
backtrack.
yeah, Minio, my suggestion is not the anime but the manga because the pacing for the anime is
No,
really, really
I
not
could I
good.
could share him the link after this. I have a link for you that basically is a fan project where they got rid of a
Oh,
lot of bullshit
Yeah.
from the episodes. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'll just say it right here. It is onepace.net. Is basically they cut a lot of information. They have all the arcs. I think it saves about, I would say, over 200 episodes.
Really?
Yeah,
More than that.
more than
Oh,
that
Oh, you know what?
probably.
I'll go with Edward Eric.
Good one.
Full
That's my.
Metal
That was
Alchemist.
he was my second.
Yeah,
He was my second.
yeah. That's a
You seen Full
he's
Metal
a great.
Alchemist?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's yeah.
For a second, I was just like,
That
man, how have you
yeah.
been living in this crazy surge of anime and not have seen Attack on Titan?
That's the thing. So when Attack on Titans came out, I was in school.
Yeah.
So I didn't really watch anime. I just focused on schoolwork. So, for like a good 2 or 3 years, I haven't watched anime at all.
So have
That's
you
why you need.
watched the original Big Three?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, so you watched Naruto, Bleach, and you watched One Piece.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
That's, I mean, come on. That was really huge in the States as well, especially when I first came out.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Hold on, hold on. Can I ask you a question? Original Big Three.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Every season there's going to be different. Right now, that everybody compares.
Original Big
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Three.
Digimon, and Pokemon, right?
No.
That was like way, way back
Because
then.
that was also fire. Digimon was amazing.
No, I'm just curious. Is it considered the original Big Three? Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece?
Who else is before
That's what made
that?
everything pretty much fake.
Yeah.
I mean, before that was Dragon Ball Senseiya, and like I don't know.
Bro, we knew about it and didn't consider Big Three. No, listen.
they just-
Back then, it was all Dragon Ball Z in its own tier of just putting anime on the map. It was just its own tier. And then when good anime came out, which was the original Big Three,
I feel like we need to talk with some Japanese anime watchers. I want to hear their perspective because I moved to US, right?
yeah.
And I was super young, so I don't remember, but I do remember in the early 90s and late 80s was massive hype. But there's three or four major, like Slam Dunk at that time was super huge,
In
super
Japan, I
super
don't think it was
huge.
huge here.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not huge here. I'm saying so. Like when you guys say original big three, I'm like, yeah, maybe in the United
But
States,
no, I thought
but
it was also with the manga sales too. At that time, Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece were like neck and neck for manga sales.
no, I agree with you that those became the big three.
Yeah,
What you said, it was original big three.
yeah, but okay,
Like,
so in Japan, was anybody like on par with DBZ at that time?
well, that's what I'm saying. Like Saint Seiya, I think it was more popular in some space in Japan at that time.
But we're looking at
Like
overall.
my brother actually prefers Sensei over Dragon Ball, and there was another show, and I don't remember. And that's what I'm saying. Like in US, yes, I agree with what you're saying,
Fine, let
but
me rephrase it then. And let me rephrase it then. My
the big
original big three.
Jet, what Millennial Big Three.
Let's just go with that. Let's go with that. Like Western here area big three. All right. So,
I think it was
uh,
also the factor that played along as well. Not a lot
Which
of
one?
people want to read the subtitles, so it has to be
Yeah,
the
yeah. No, I
animal.
agree. Yeah, I agree. I mean, DBZ in the United States is what started the whole anime fandom, right?
Yeah,
And
because
then
I feel like more than just United States, it actually
yeah,
reached a
worldwide.
lot of places.
Yeah,
Like no,
yeah.
like as bad as that anime is, it actually put it on the map.
You know what's crazy? So I went to Mexico a lot, right? And so
oh,
many people I saw. No, here's the
um,
crazy part. It's not DBZ. It was Saint Seiya.
really?
Yeah, they had collectibles in offices of Saint Seiya. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how? And he's like, oh yeah, I love this manga. Like, this came to Mexico and they used to watch. He said he used to watch it as a kid. He's 45 or something. He's older than me.
Damn, that's weird. But I mean,
Yeah.
when Dragon Ball Z was airing, United States at that time was not getting the new episodes when I was watching it. This is like towards when the Namek saga,
Oh, that
and
makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, so the United States were getting it delayed like 1 month later. So there was only one channel getting it, and which was the Spanish channel. So yo, I would have to stay up. I have to stay up
How does
mad
it
late.
feel?
Yo, legit, stay up mad late, record that shit on my VHS and shit, fuck, and just watch it live right there. And then commercials used to come out in Spanish, so just sit up like 2 o'clock in the morning, just watching this shit. And then
That's funny.
and Super Saiyan 1 took like what 10 weeks for the full transformation.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Eh,
yes. Yeah, it was what, a couple of years delayed, I would say. Not more than it's more than a month.
Bro, I remember that after he actually fully turned gold for the first time, and then it went to the credits. I was just like, finally, we get to see him next week.
Well, did you know the Super Saiyan was coming?
I mean, no, not that time.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Like I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know.
I didn't,
That was like, oh my god!
that's why
And I
Dragon Ball Z
wanted
was
my
so hyped because nobody knew
yeah,
anything.
yeah, and I wanted to dye my hair gold afterwards.
Bro, the
A lot of
amount of
people did though.
yeah, the
Huh?
amount a lot of people did. He said,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
bro,
I
the
mean,
amount of times
I
I
was
tried to
obsessed
become
about
super.
turning.
Man,
Yeah,
we all try to turn Super Saiyan one way or another,
yeah.
or did it try to do a Kamehameha?
And then the Goku continued to be a terrible father and no character development.
I no. He see that's the thing about Dragon Ball Z. Is why are we talking about Dragon Ball Z right now, bro? But it's just a power skill show. Okay, you know what? We're done with all the questionnaire. Let's get down to the fun stuff. Moto, lead away.
Well, the fun stuff is like what's you don't have to tell us your top 10 if you want to. Go ahead, or you could
I want to
criticize
know
our
his
top
top 10.
10.
I do want to
You
know
do
his top.
okay,
Yeah, because his
okay,
top 10 sounds interesting.
yeah, and don't nothing less than 30 episodes. So, what is your number 10?
Oh, so I have no particular order.
Oh no! You gotta rank this shit, man. You got to
Okay.
rank this shit.
Okay, we can do it next time. We can make him do it later. But
Uh,
go ahead. Tell
Oh,
me your
fuck, man.
animes.
there's a part that you get hurt from ranking something ahead. It's like, oh damn. So
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't seen Attack on Titan, bro. Come on.
what's funny?
He,
It's always moving, right? Like here's the thing. I have it all this Excel sheet, right? And I've been like, okay, the music. Which one has the best music? Which one has the
Yeah,
best
exactly. You
world and
didn't
stuff,
even
right?
have time for that. You told me, seriously on Monday.
So here's the thing that I was finding interesting. Demon Slayer could start to disrupt the music and the action part because it is so much better than everyone else. That JJK could match it. That it might start lowering the score of Full Metal Alchemist and AOT for me because the top is 10. I
Mhm.
can't give 10 to music when Demon Slayer keeps popping up. The best music in action, best battle. Like I gotta
Demon
create a
Slayer
gap.
is number 2 in music for me.
Oh,
Really?
who's your number one? Oh yeah,
Naruto.
who's your number one?
Naruto music, untouchable. I don't think
What?
when that violin plays, I
Uh,
want to cry. Like you feel the pain, the battle
you know,
theme.
what was the name of that? No,
Whatever it
it's something
was.
sorrow, right?
What?
It's something sorrow, sadness and sorrow.
Yeah, whatever it is,
Yeah.
Naruto had the background score to make you feel every emotion Naruto was feeling. Like it perfectly suited it till this day, and I rewatched it again. It is, and the reason why I have such high score is for its time. For its time, it was already ahead of it, and it could keep up with anything right now. And the amount of time this got stolen, its themes and stuff got stolen, I'm like, yeah, you know what? People recognize it. They're giving their its flowers. So unless Demon Slayer's themes are getting stolen, it got to move up.
I mean, then again, you can't really steal Lisa's work.
Yeah,
Lisa's
exactly.
so she alone is in her own category. So I don't know
Yeah,
what you say. Copying Lisa, good luck.
Oh,
yeah.
you know what's the one surprising anime that I had to bump up really, really high when it came to music? Tower of
Mm.
God.
Tower. Oh damn, I don't remember it. Was it that good?
Bro,
I gotta go.
the freaking Rachel's theme is like hauntingly beautiful.
Rachel is top
Fuck
five
Rachel.
hated
Fuck Rachel.
character.
Gabby. Fuck Gabby. Fuck Rachel.
What? Gabby's not that bad. You can't have Gabby in top
Fuck.
five. Are you kidding me?
No, she's not top 5. She's 1.
No. Be honest. There's no way that she's ahead of Rachel. Let's be honest. Have you seen Tower of God?
So I didn't like the artwork.
Oh, interesting.
So
That's fine,
Oh,
but
wow.
it's a webtoon.
I didn't like the artwork. So
Okay.
it kind of threw me off.
I
And
That's fine.
it was like a little slow pace as well. I didn't really have the time for it. I was like, all right, let me
Oh
just move on.
man, it was gorgeous. The story is
The
good.
best season is the first season. Everything else kind of started.
Really?
So some of the problem with the webtoon, and this is my opinion, right? Like
Yeah.
I like character development. I like the introduction of all those characters in Tower of God season one is fantastic. You love those characters, all of it, but they kind of disappear afterwards. Basically, the main character is God, right? So he just gets way too strong for everybody else to even have. Like other character do shows up, but yeah, I kind of lost
I'm
it.
just talking about music right now. Music wise, it has some
Yeah.
beautiful music.
So Tower of God is in top five in music.
That Sword Art Online season 1.
And that's Lisa.
Yeah, that was Sword Art.
Yeah.
What's the song that is? I think she's still dreaming or she's always sleeping or something. I forget what it is. It was my ringtone for the longest time, and was just gorgeous. I think she's still sleeping. Is she still? It's something about sleeping. It's something sleeping.
She's still sleeping. Song.
Sword Art Online.
Sorara. She is still sleeping.
Yay! I got it. Let's
There you go.
go. Okay, so now we're moving on to top 5. Let's go, Minio.
No, top 10.
Top
We're
10.
giving him time because he didn't have it listed in
Okay,
top
okay.
10. So he
Let's
has to
do
give us
this.
number
No, no.
10.
How about we do this, right? Since you don't have top 10, just give us
Mhm.
your bottom 5.
Bottom 5.
So
Bottom
that means
Bottom
five.
5.
that means he has to eliminate 5. So choose 5. That could be 5 to 6 to 10.
Oh, so top 5. Oh, 6 to 10 or top 5?
Let him do 6 to 10 first. So then he
Okay,
gets
6 to
out the
10.
way, and then top 5 would be a little easier, or maybe harder. Who knows? Let's find out.
It's
So let me.
interesting.
So again, in no particular order because
Yeah,
you know
but
I don't
we
want.
just need 6 to 10.
Boo,
We just need 6 to 10.
boo.
These are the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah,
bitches. These are the lower classes of the demons from
yeah.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Lord Demons.
So don't hate me just yet. Listen to me. All right, hear me out.
Yeah, yeah. I won't say anything.
I will fight you.
Yeah,
It's actually Sword Art Online, the first season. So that actually got me back into anime back in 2012. So like, oh shit, this is like a really great, scene. I love the music, I love the action, I love the storytelling, and it was great for its time. So that's why it still sticks to me because the character alone, everybody's being compared to Kirito nowadays. Anybody wearing two swords, so it had a lasting impact. So it's Sword Art, and it'll probably be Rising of the Shield Hero because again, the music is very very good. The storytelling is also, everyone's pretty much against antagonists, and all he's trying to do is protect the world. But even though he has like a bunch of harms, he's not really going after any of them. So he has character. So there's that. Some still don't know if ReZero should be 6 or 5. Starting life in another world.
that's a popular one.
Yeah, and it's very
Right?
very long. So and especially the fighting scenes, when he gets everybody together just to fight one boss, is pretty really really cool. Let's see, Assassination Classroom. Even though that's a really really old one, it's still really good.
Wait, time out. You
No,
can't
let him
say
continue.
really. No,
Let
no,
him
no,
continue.
no.
Let him continue. Let him
It has nothing
continue.
to do with the ranking. It has nothing to do with the ranking. You can't
Uh,
say really, really
He
old.
has one more left. He has one more left.
We have like shows like 20 years older than you.
Assassin's
That's
Classroom, what,
pretty.
2005?
Yeah, it's not
yeah.
really, really
No,
old.
it's
That
not.
hurts my feeling,
Oh,
man.
okay. One more left. One more left. Go ahead.
Mm, so I only have 8, so I'm gonna keep those for now.
Oh well, no.
Okay.
You said Sword Art Online. You said ReZero. You said Rising of the Shield. You said Assassin's Classroom. So we have one more left.
So I had to take out 2 of them because Moto said it had to be 30 episodes or more.
Yeah.
I had to take out 2, so I need to find another 2.
Okay. So you have only 8 together. So you did 4 right now. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's fine.
few things I got off it. One, you're definitely the younger generation. De-
That's what I was trying to say. With
de-
the
de-
really,
de-
really old. I was like,
de-
oh man, that hurts.
But then again, you guys pretty much took everything else.
the you're definitely younger generation. And number 2, what I got is you love harem. You love harem. You love a protagonist. Hey, no, nothing. I mean, I watch isekai all the time, and they're majority harems. So, Sword Art, I can agree with you.
I mean,
It did like change people's opinions about anime. The first season was great. First, second, say a little bit of the second half of the first season was a little creepy, but then Game of
yeah.
Thrones came around and made that feel normal. So that was fine. Uh Rise of the Shield Hero, I am not judging it right now because season 2 did not progress for
Season
me.
2 was it was very bad. It was very weak.
Season 1 was amazing.
Yeah.
I really liked the pain and everything we went through. ReZero, I thought season 1 was fantastic. I thought the whole concept of dying, him going through pain, seeing the trauma, everything was beautifully done. I did not like season 2. I felt like there was really no growth. It was like he was a simp, and he has all this like he's also in the character harm base where he has like 2 different love story and a bunch of other chicks like wanting him. Uh, but I really felt like his character did not grow as it should. Maybe his power and his like world grew, um, but I don't know. I didn't like season 2, but it's also not bad. And Assassination Classroom, I seen like 20 episodes. I thought it was good. Uh, But I see too many shows like that. Like majority of the shows are like that, like MHA with the classroom, the teacher being OP or something like that. I mean, there's shows out there like that. But I mean, not like judging you. Interesting top 10, or I would say top 8.
Thank you.
So now the top 4.
No, hold up. The Sword Art Online story is actually super interesting because actually I had a similar experience as well, right? So actually my anime and manga watching really went down when I came to US. So there was a gap where I wasn't watching, and I was watching it before 2012, like since 2000. Like I was, the US Big Three with Naruto, Bleach, and I started watching
The
again. But
original Big 3.
no, the US Big Three. But Sword Art Online did like really like the first season, the first part had like a similar effect on me as well. Where it's like, yeah, that's a fucking cool idea. The whole isekai and game actually becoming like impacting your real life. A lot. Yeah, that actually
In a
I had a
way, it
similar
is the
effect.
original Squid Games.
Original Squid Game. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
I mean, if they,
because
they died, so
I mean,
kind of.
yeah, they have to beat the game
because
to
the
escape.
no original Squid Game is Battle Royale.
Yeah, isn't it
Uh,
battle royale? They
no,
die, they
Yeah.
die.
no, it's not
You
a
know,
battle royale. It
if they
came
don't have
out
money to redeem themselves, they die.
Darwin's game.
Huh?
No, that's Alice in Borderland. Darwin's game.
So Battle Royale is a movie in Japan where a bunch of people get taken into a island and they gotta kill each other to uh get off the island, basically.
Okay,
I mean, that's very
It's
Hunger
a
yeah.
Game.
Anyway,
it wasn't so much game as just kill each other.
mm.
So Squid Game and like Alice in Borderland kind of took it to a more
Alice in
fun approach.
Borderland
I
season
would
2
say.
was amazing. Amazing.
Yes.
That show was just great. Let's go.
Only thing it doesn't make sense is like they should be dead like long before at the end. Like it's like what the fuck? You should
I
be dead.
listen. This show deserves plot armor. Deserves it.
The whole
This,
character got plot out all of a sudden. All right, top
bro.
four.
Yeah, top 4. Yes, top 4. Let's go.
Top four.
So the first one, this is actually my favorite one, is Monster. So that will always be, number one for me. I always keep talking about it. Most of the time, people don't know about it. A lot of time, most of the people don't really like storytelling like that. Dark, gritty. A lot of people, dying from, this sick, twisted person. That's what I love about it. I love psychology and how these writers just play that into their story. I love that so much. That's why Monsters always gave me my first one. The second would be Psychopaths because I love how they live in a surveillance state, which is not too far from the future actually in our world. So that's kind
I
of
don't even know this one. Psychopath?
yeah.
Good anime.
Psychopath.
I haven't watched it yet.
You
I haven't
should.
even heard about it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. All
Uh,
right, sorry.
it would probably be Love Is War. I really like Love Is War for some reason. That's like one of my favorite rom coms. And
Kageyama?
yeah,
Kageyami. Yeah, Kaguya. Love is War.
that's 1, 2, 3.
One more left. The final 4.
Hold on one.
We should have like suspenseful music right now, or like some sad Naruto music.
No, you already gave us number one.
And
Monster.
Spy Family.
Spy Family is
Spy
4.
Family. Okay. You don't have Yu Yu Hakusho? Man, you broke my heart. Shit.
You said I can't use the same ones you used.
I know you
Of course
can.
you can.
Of course
You
you can.
can.
It's your own personal one.
Yeah.
You told me try to use something different than the 10 we used.
No. I say if you have something different, then let
Yeah.
us know if you have different one.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Because
you've done the whole thing.
no, you can use the same one that we picked. It's your top 10. Your
Yeah.
top 10.
It's
So
your personal top 10. So it's
yeah.
like whatever
Oh,
you
so
want.
if you're trying to pick top 10 that we already picked, oh, that would be too hard.
Yeah,
That's too
that was
hard.
hard. That's why I was like, damn.
Actually, you know what's crazy?
I'll go back and look some stuff up.
You know what's
Wait.
crazy? Everything you named, they wouldn't even be in my top 20.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm pretty sure you watch more anime than I have
I
anyway.
would I have like what Kingdom after that. I have Technoman. I have My Hero,
I didn't put Chainsaw Man.
Black Clover, Chainsaw Man should be conversation
Yeah.
there.
I didn't put
Um,
him.
um, yeah, Spy Family. Spy Family is awesome.
Wait,
It's a
yes,
good.
Family would be on there.
Spy Family definitely would be on there. Yeah,
Yeah, and
that
Monster probably. If you watch Monster, I'm guessing that's gonna be on there as well.
I have yet to see Monster. I have seen
Right.
Psychopaths. Um, Psychopaths is very Death Note. This like it's
Yeah.
on like is there. There's one anime, and I don't know. You might like it, and it's very highly rated. I did not enjoy it. It's called what's it called? Code. Damn man, I keep forgetting.
Oh, Cold Geass.
Yeah,
Cold Geass.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean I didn't get the hype.
Yeah, I mean it's
He did all for his girlfriend,
it's.
right?
I don't remember, to be honest. Guilty here. I think I watched like 5, 10 episodes, and I'm done.
Those that and Gur Lagann, I was very confused of why it was hyped up to be that high.
Gurren
But
Lagann?
sometimes like a whole Mick thing. This
Mech was
Mick
just really
is like,
awesome at the time.
yeah, like I'm a big Mick guy. I watch Gundam series all the time. You know.
Oh yeah, I love mecha shit too. That's why it was at 86. I don't know if you guys seen 86.
Oh yeah, 86. Yeah, I've seen
86
that.
is
Yeah.
in my top 20. 86, I love that
It,
one.
it won't be in your top 20 because it doesn't meet the requirement.
It has 2 seasons.
So
It's over
you
26
still need
episodes.
you need 30.
Yeah, I think it's over 30 episodes. Imagine it's not. Let me find out right now. Yeah, it's 6. I think it's 3 seasons, right?
No, 2 seasons. 86, 86, right?
Yeah, 86. Oh man,
There's 11 episode and then 12 episodes or something.
23 episodes. It doesn't make it.
But there might be another one afterwards. Actually,
I thought.
is it finished?
Yeah, I thought they all died. Or no, they didn't die. They, the squad lives on or goes away. I forgot what it was. It was good.
But there's volume 7, so I'm wondering if they already did all 7 volumes.
All right, no, let's don't know. But now we're jumping off topic. So you saw our top 10. Uh, are we too old and basic?
I mean, most of the stuff that I expect to be here is on here.
Okay.
Demon Slayer, Naruto, Bleach.
What are you
Hunter,
surprised
Hunter.
about?
Huh?
What are you surprised about?
Exactly. It's nothing to be surprised about. Like, that's everybody's.
Have you seen Hajime no Ippo?
No.
Have you seen Avatar?
Yes. The
Do you-
first one, not chorus shit.
Chorus was good too, but it's not as good as Aang. It's like
Yeah.
you can't compare it. It's a good continuation. It's not bad at all. But you consider Avatar anime as well.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, any surprise? What animes from our list, besides Hajime no Ippo and Attack on Titan, have you not seen?
Hunter x Hunter. That's it. And Kingdom. Moto keeps telling me to watch Kingdom. I'm gonna watch that after Vinland.
Kingdom
Yeah.
is a very special genre, and whatever genre it's in is number one. That's easy to put it. It's strategy.
Well, it's warring, actual, medieval war kind of approach, right?
it's the only anime that stands on itself. I think it stands in its own genre, king, like how One Piece is for shonen. Because I mean,
Yeah.
So One Piece. What do you know about One Piece so far? Because I want to know how far I can talk.
I'm already like 2 episodes behind the ending. The 1000 and what is it? 50? No.
52 or something like that.
Yeah.
He's watched the anime. He caught up to the anime.
The anime. So you don't know anything about the manga.
No.
Yeah, and he's been skipping it.
So what
So
do
I
you
know
remember?
they're already up to the planetary, the 7 planetaries one or whatever.
Oh, the island. It's oh the seven planetary. What? That's a theory, though, right?
I don't
Is he
know.
talking about
Whatever.
the Gorosei?
I think so. Yeah.
I mean,
It's
that's not even
he's
anime.
he's talking about massive spoiler.
Tune in next week for the spoiler. No, but no, that's not even the anime.
That's manga.
But no,
It's
what I want to know is where did you stop originally? Because I want to know how much key information you missed. Do you see the Marineford arc?
Let me. So I saw the after the fight where
The,
Blackbeard pretty much killed Whitebeard, took his
oh, okay,
powers.
okay, that's the Marineford. So
Marineford, yeah.
so you saw that.
Yeah.
You saw the arc before the Impel Down.
Uh, I'm not too sure. Let's just say no.
That's the one Luffy's in prison and he breaks out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see the one before that? The pacifista sending everybody into.
Yes.
This
No,
is
that's
no, that's afterwards. No,
afterwards. Yeah.
no, that's before. That is before because Luffy goes to Impel Down after he's separated.
That's the guy with the palm thing, right?
Yeah, yeah, Kuma.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, no,
you
Watch
no,
that.
no, no, no. They run away from the fight and then they get sent back. No.
so they basically went on the island, and remember Rayleigh came, and then Kuma gets everybody away, and then Luffy's crying, and then he gets captured, and he goes into Impel Down, and then after that he escapes and goes to Marineford. Ace thing happens, and then he basically goes and writes the two thing, and then read the newspaper. Cause the time,
Yeah, I got.
because they didn't remember when Ace died. None of the crewmates saw him. They all read it and they're like, I wonder how Luffy is. Every single one of them was questioning it. So after Impel Down was straight Marineford because he took all the prisoners straight to Marineford to fight for Ace. So right after that died, he went into training on with Boa Hancock on the island with Rayleigh. Damn, bro, you don't remember any of this shit.
No, I don't.
I just gave you the whole recap that
No, yeah, no, you are wrong though.
what when did you see him?
So the order is Sabaody Arpeggio arc, right?
Yeah,
Then they get
sent away.
is that when they get sent away there or afterwards?
No,
Because
this,
there's a return
they
to.
get sent away there. They come back later after the 2 year thing.
Oh.
Remember they come back after 2 year and they show off all the powers and Luffy has hockey and he punches one of the Kuma pacifista to the ground.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
getting all confused.
And then Rayleigh comes and he basically helps out Luffy escape and everybody was helping. It was like this, go, we believe in you moment. One of the 50 million One Piece has had so far. So yeah, have you seen what is Alabasta arc?
That's an early one.
Yeah,
It's
that's
important.
the one. With crocodiles.
That's the one with Princess Vivi and
Yeah.
Crocodile.
Crocodile.
That is important. What about the NL arc?
Which one's that about?
Skypia.
Skypia.
Yeah, with the
Okay.
thunder.
Okay, so you've
Yeah.
seen the main important one. So that's like, you've seen majority of it and you know exactly what's happening. The only arc I would say that is skippable is Cake Island.
Big Island?
Cake Island arc is skippable. Like that's probably the worst arc One Piece has, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah.
it was
It's. I mean, it's supposed to be the whole Sanji arc. I'm not sure why he got. Each of the main.
he got it because he's a prince, and Germa is a very key part of the story.
Yeah. I think that arc was kind of like added on because they wanted to make sure that Sanji is like number 3, the other wing of Luffy.
But
so they
he
gave
was
him
always
another.
he was always going to be that.
Yeah, but I think. Yeah, no, he was, but like, I don't think he had that reputation, so they needed to create that almost like another arc because, like I said, it's not much going on there other than for him. Like, what? There's
I can see that, but Sanji was still a dope character, and everybody considered him the Luffy's left hand man because Zoro is the right hand man. Like, That's just a
Yeah.
given. So we consider him the left hand man, and he's rival and equal to Zoro in terms of maybe on terms of power. Well, rivalry.
Boo.
I mean,
Boo.
at this point, they're really not that far apart. As we haven't seen it, we know Zoro is stronger, but Sanji will come there. He has that Vegeta factor in him.
Anji, number four. Why are you defending number four?
I love that line. That line was epic. Oh, you haven't read the manga. Spoiler alert.
It doesn't matter. It's just a joke in one of the panel.
Yeah, that's one of the dynamics. Like One Piece, if it actually fixes its pacing, the distance it will create with other animes at number one is not even close.
Yeah, I mean the anime's number one problem with some of the major shows is the pacing, right? Like I'm just looking at my score and it's pacing that kills it.
Naruto.
Yeah. You should watch Hunter x Hunter. That's a
Yeah.
Hunter. Even though I
I
have it,
though.
even though I have it at 9,
Yeah.
after what Moto said, like it got me thinking. I need to rewatch it again. I need to re-understand the power system, the power scaling system.
Well, also I am biased because I kind of had the whole manga influenced
Yeah, you
a
do
little
have that.
bit.
Yeah, you do have that.
Yeah, which kind of
Because it's
yeah.
crazy that you said that it could be on time. It could be on par with One Piece.
I think because it is darker, I think it could pass One Piece if they do it, if they
I mean,
finish
One
it.
Piece is dark.
No, because the Luffy is very he's the sun, the shine. He's
In
very
a dark world, yes,
yeah,
yes.
in Dark World. But the difference between that versus Hunter x Hunter is the main characters are potentially.
Damn, you just want people to be sad.
I think we're gonna have a very sad ending to the current arc. Super sad ending. One being that we never get to see it, or it does end. It's gonna be a tragic one, I think. But Hunter x Hunter for me has even better characters than One Piece, and the potential is there. But to actually pull it off is another story, right? Like One Piece is almost at the end line, and they're pulling it off. Versus Hunter x Hunter, I would still need, I think, three more major arcs
Yeah.
to really conclude, and I don't see that. I don't see that happening like Game of Thrones or the Song of Ice and Fire. I just don't see it finishing.
Okay, so before we end it off and call it a day, thank you so much for joining today with us. I loved your insight, especially your top 10. It completely threw me off guard. It made me feel old as hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He's like, oh,
I could have phrased it a lot more better. Just that I was scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
Uh,
even if the bottom of the barrel, like, I mean,
when he said like, oh, this is an old show, and I'm like,
Assassin's
Assassin's
Clash.
Class, I was like, no, it's not that old. It's this millennium.
Bro,
It was the 90s or the 80s, man.
I consider that one of the newer ones.
Yeah, I do. I also do as well. I consider that as a year one. And I was like, damn, man,
No,
he's throwing daggers.
I think it would be on like the timeline of Sword Art Online, like the same thing. Like Rise of
Yeah.
the Shield Hero would be more closer to ReZero than
Yeah.
Sword Art is. But my favorite. But have you seen Jobless Reincarnation?
I'm gonna bring that up. I thought you would like
That is one of
mention
my
that.
favorite ones.
so I watched pretty much all the reincarnations, the slime reincarnation, the spider reincarnation,
Yeah.
that reincarnation. I'm like, come on, this is getting kind of old now. Just
So have you seen it?
no.
Oh man,
After-
it's actually
I
the
don't think I'm doing
I think it's the
reincarnations.
best one. It's different. Right now seeing another one. It's called Reincarnate as the Strongest Sorcerer. I think it just
Yeah, there's
came
a
out.
bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting until one that comes out on top. But I have heard a Jobless Incarnation is pretty popular. I mean, I don't like the beginning, so I haven't really finished it.
Uh,
Like the beginning was kind of weird. So I
okay,
was like,
so let's just wrap it up. Let's finish it. Minio, thank you for so much for joining. I want to know two things before we head out from you. One, What anime are you going to watch that we recommended, especially that is in our top 10? And number 2,
Homework.
what current anime you would recommend? It could be a gem, it could be something mainstream to people to watch, or even us.
So because I keep saying watch Monster, you both of you
Yeah.
haven't watched it, so you should really watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Monster.
Not anywhere near Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer art style, but it's still pretty good. The storytelling is very, very, very nice. As far as what I want to watch from you guys is it's either AOT or Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna watch both of them. Is that it take a while?
Which one do you recommend more?
Oh shit. I would say AOT actually,
AOT.
because AOT the final's coming soon.
Final season, right? Yeah.
The
Yeah.
final season, part 4, part 1, part 10.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's gonna end. I hope it has before One Piece.
So AOT, it's better to watch it just because it is a finished manga, so you know that it's going to actually finish versus Hunter x Hunter.
It may finish.
Where it ended, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, but in terms of just the story, it's the midpoint.
Midpoint?
Yeah. But the actual manga, because it will have a longer battle sequence and fights, it's probably only like 1/3 of the way finished. That's my opinion of where it ended.
So I would recommend Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Because I have no guarantee that the Hunter x Hunter will finish, and there's no guarantee that the animation will actually start to cover the current content.
I think you'll get addicted to the anime because of your taste. It's very similar to the genre you enjoy. It is such a mind fuck. Like it is one of the most mind bending animes I've ever seen. Like I'll keep it like this is Death Note on crack. That's the way I could call it. And I love Death Note. So I think Attack on Titan, I think if you watch it, it'll be number 1 for your list. I just have a feeling.
Make a reaction video.
Yes.
Did you finish reading Down the Dawn yet?
Which
Oh,
Yeah.
the done?
Yeah.
Did you start? Did you finish?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the next chapter to come out.
Yeah, we have to have a manga talk. Down to down. You seen I shared the screenshots with you, Sahel. Like it's the one that it's like really fucked up. The main character.
yes,
has
I know what you're talking about.
Granny,
The
perverted
perverted one.
perverted granny. Yeah, power.
Oh, that shit. That is.
Yeah.
That's a very, very good manga if you want it.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
yo,
a
read
very
shit.
good manga?
He was like, which manga should I read? I was like, oh, read the He's like, okay. That's
With
yeah.
that,
I gotta.
it has been ASM Sekai. Thank you so much for joining. It's been 1 hour of great nerd talk. Please come back again. Let's set something up. Yeah.
Yeah, have your DBZ friend to come talk about DBZ. We're gonna trash the fuck out of it.
That topic will last for
20 minutes.
a long time.
Man.
That topic will last. Yeah, it'll basically. We should have every 5 minutes.